it is intense. When I tell you guys, when I took off, I just wore like a tank top and panties in there this morning. I could wring out the sweat that was coming out of my clothes. Like it works. It's an infrared sauna. So before I show it to you guys, I kind of want to break down a couple things. So you've probably seen the saunas on Amazon where it's like zips up and your head can stick out and your hands can stick out. It's similar to that. However, this one is from Therasage. So it's an infrared sauna. It has red light therapy in it, way less EMF. So it's kind of one of those things you get what you pay for, right? So the ones on Amazon you can get for like $100. This one was closer to 1,100. But again, you're getting what you pay for. I'm a big sauna person. I love the sauna. So for me, I was more comfortable investing in a more expensive one for the result. So this one is by Therasage. It's not a collaboration, not a paid affiliate thing. I paid with my own money. But I did ask them after I purchased if I could get a code for you guys. If anyone wanted one, because they are more expensive. So you can use code Marnie15 or Marnie, and it saves you 15%, which ends up being about $150 off of the sauna. So wanted to cover all that first. No paid collaboration, no affiliates. I'm not just showing you this. I purchased it with my own money. I love it. And I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. So here is what it looks like. It took me about 10 minutes to put it all together. It was so easy. So the difference in this one and a lot of the ones that you might see on Amazon, a lot of those you actually have to filter a water hose in, and it's more of a steam. This, you don't have to have any kind of water device on it. You can see we have it on our carpet, and it plugs right into the wall. It has an extra long cord, so you can put it really anywhere. It has multiple pockets. It has these zippers here. All of the zippers work from both the inside and the outside, which is really convenient so that you don't have to keep opening it up and letting the hot air out. Here is I'll go ahead and turn it on so you can see what it looks like when it's on. So you can set the timer. You can set the temperature all the way up to 170 degrees. I like to do the highest amount. And then it does come with this bamboo chair as well as a bamboo foot rack. And it comes with this little massaging fascia blaster that you can use on your legs while you're in there. So I'll show you guys, this is what it will look like, but I like to take the chair out and I'll do about 35 minutes completely inside the sauna, like my head and everything. And then if I want to do more time, then I'll come out because I'll start to get too sweaty. So I'll come out and do it actually sitting up. Hold on. Let me get in here and I'll show you guys. Oh, it's going to start getting hot. Hold on. So it has this little rod that goes over here. All you do, because you want to be able to move it around or fold it down. Like if we were going to have company over, this is in our guest room. So you can just pop that on or take it off and fold the sauna down to easily store it. Boom, boom. You got your red lights going. You can see I have in here my little fascia blaster, lymphatic massager. I have my dry brush. I have my book in here from this morning when I sat in here. And then it has a firm bottom. It also has this little pad that you put on top of that to collect any sweat. Super easy to wash if you need to wash. You just wipe it right down. This is like padded on the sides, and then the back is padded as well. So plenty of room in here. You can see, let me turn this around. Woo! It's starting to get warm in here. But you can see there's plenty of room. I just put like a pillow on top of this to hold the steam in, because it's meant for you to be able to put your head out. But like I said, I like to be totally covered because I like to do like a full body sweat. So I just stuck my phone in one of these little pockets out here, and I had my meditation music on so I could hear it while I was in here. I let it, after using it last night, I realized that I wanted to let it warm up. So this morning I set the it's getting hot in here. I set the temperature this morning and let it warm up before going in. Ew, my butt. I just sat in my sweat from this morning. But you can see but yeah, so the other option is you can stick the chair back in there, stick your head out of the top. These open up so you can stick your hands out and you can be on your phone or read a book, or you can use the lymphatic massager for your legs. But super easy. I mean, it literally took me less than 10 minutes to put it together and put it up. And then it comes with a big casing for it. So like I said, this is our guest room. It's a mess right now. But if we were going to have people over, I could easily fold this down, put it in its little carrying case, and then pop it right back up. Or I could just move it to a different room. I could move it into my office. Do saunas damage hair? I've never heard of that, and I've never had any issues with it. And I've been doing saunas for a long time. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased. Like I said, it's one of those things that's, you know, you get what you pay for. And I, instead of spending money on like $100 or $200 ones from Amazon that I might not love, I wanted to get one that was easy to set up. This doesn't require any like rods or anything to put it together. It literally pops right up. And I wanted one that had the red light therapy in it and low EMF. So that's what I chose to do. Like I said, this isn't like an affiliate collaboration or anything like that. So it doesn't benefit me at all, but I wanted to share with you the one that I got, and you will get 15% off. I reached out to them to see if we could get you guys a little discount on it. So 15% off is like $150, which I thought was a pretty good deal for the quality of this. It had great reviews. I did a lot of research and looked at a lot of different saunas, and this one I felt like had the best reviews and information out there on it. So Therasage, that's what I went with. Extremely effective. I was sweating my behind off this morning, but it is an infrared sweat. So it's not something where you're going to sit down and probably immediately start sweating. Infrared works from the inside out. So it's like once that you pass that threshold of probably about 15 to 20 minutes, it's like pouring out of you. My book was drenched. It was just dripping off of me, but I love it. I love a good sweat. It makes me feel amazing. Amanda, this one was right at about 1,100. I saw another influencer had a code, so I used that, and that took off, I guess it might have been more, because I think mine came to $1,003 even. So with shipping and everything, with the 15% off, it came to $1,003. So if that's helpful. So probably closer to 1,200, but if you use the code, you can save. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. Definitely pleased. It will get a lot of use. I was spending, I love Sauna House, and I'll still continue to go there from time to time because I love the cold plunge, but I was spending upwards of like $200 and $300 there a month. So I figured this was going to be a worthwhile investment for me. Can fit in there. He's 6'3". He's 250 pounds. He can fit in there comfortably. So it's a win. So that's it. Hopefully that is a little bit helpful. But this is the company, Therasage. It comes in black as well. So if you have something that kind of fits your aesthetic a little better, you can go with that. So got your pockets right here, your little remote where you can change the temperature, easily turn it on and off. Your timer, you can set a timer on there. And then, like I said, if there's handles on the back, so you can easily move it from room to room or fold it down just by taking that rod down, pushing it down, and putting it back in its case. So that is it. It came with the chair, came with the footstool, came with everything you need, and so easy to put together. So hopefully that is helpful, and I hope that if any of you guys get it, you let me know what you think.